So, if you've been following me on my YouTube channel, or maybe you're subscribed to my Patreon page, you know that I have been researching and planning and re-researching and replanning the construction of a full-feature, portable, classic organ setup. And you will also know that I am currently building a portable, full-feature classic organ setup that can be configured 3 different ways. And each of the configurations will give me the opportunity to play in just about any kind of a venue, depending on what I need to do. The biggest configuration would obviously have the most features and be the best suited for anything that I'm doing. The 2 smaller configurations, however, have the advantage of being able to go just about anywhere. So I could do a talk about organ in a classroom. I could do one of my shows in a little black box theater, all of that kind of stuff. So next week, or not next week, but a few weeks from now, I'm going to try and set up the first version of this in here, and I'll do the Sunday broadcast from that, so all of you can hear what I have put together in that. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So, the reason I'm doing all this is that I really think it's vitally important to get the classic organ out on the road somehow, because I really believe that ultimately this instrument has to find its way outside the church. In so many ways, the organ is becoming a forgotten instrument. Most churches no longer have organs, and there are now multiple generations who have no idea what an organ really is. Sure, some of the churches out there still embrace the organ and fight to maintain them and help to train new organists and all of that, but as time goes on, these are fewer and farther between. But church issues aside, I really think the biggest hindrance to gaining a bigger audience for the organ is some of the people who are in the organ game. I'll give you an example. There's a page on Facebook called Electronic Organ Garage Sale. Now, I think just by the title, we know exactly what's going on that page, right? Well, there are a bunch of organ snobs out there who go and troll that page and lob insults at people who are just trying to buy and sell old organs. What? And, you know, this is nothing new. When I was a kid, there were pipe organ snobs who actively discouraged my interest in the organ.
Well, young man, I see you are an electronic organ player. I, however, play a pipe organ, and only the pipe organ is worthy of the music of Johann Sebastian Bach.
What? Then, of course, I got a little older, and you've heard the story, and I ended up with a pipe organ at home to practice on. Then the organ snobs took a new angle.
Well, young man, I see that you're playing a Wix pipe organ. I, however, play an Aeolian Skinner pipe organ, and only a real pipe organ is worthy of the music of Johann Sebastian Bach.
What? Now, these days, I normally play at a church that has a pretty nice pipe organ. But, unfortunately, organ snobbery has hit an all-time low.
Well, young man, I see you are playing a pipe organ that has electric keying. I, however, play a mechanical action pipe organ, and only a proper mechanical action pipe organ is worthy of the music of Johann Sebastian Bach.
Dude, I built this organ. Look, snobbery is not going to win any friends for the organ. It just isn't.